Alright, hey YouTube, welcome to the next part of the Wizard101 walkthrough. So, last part we left off, we went ahead, I guess, into this dojo here. I believe we defeated a boss. Now, if we picked up that quest earlier to defeat 10 infected villagers, not defeat 10, rather, collect 10 skin samples. So I go ahead and speed this up. They're fairly simple, they are balanced. I believe they do have weakness, but I do not think, they do not have spirit shields, so you know, you won't need to worry about the spirit shield. They do have elemental shields, so if you are a fire, ice, or storm school, you will have to deal with that 50% shield, which can get annoying. But as you can see, for something like death, blade and a vampire works really nice because they still boost to it as well, so should be a fairly quick and easy battle. So right here, get the other power pip, and got a fizzle, of course. There we go. Get that fizzle. So try that again, and this time we get it to go. So sorry about that. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and collect these first two. Obviously, I'm gonna cut the rest of the battles out. I got 2 skin samples here, but in some battles I only got 1. So it did take a while. But yeah, now that we did that, let's go ahead and what's it called? Talk to somebody. Who are we gonna talk to? Tulak Quo, I think. Yes, that's his name. Yes. Oh yeah, we had to talk to both the guys here because we completed the main quest for defeating the boss and the side quest for getting skin samples. So let's go ahead and talk to both of these guys.
There seems to be a strange ichor on the skin samples you brought me. We will have to study this further. This ichor is like the stuff that you can collect from the diseased water spirits. Mossback can tell you more about it.
Your work makes the great Muda smile. But let us not rejoice just yet. The first shrine is only the beginning. Now,
Level up.
continue our journey by bringing the Jade Scepter to Wu Ping, the guardian of the Shrine of the Mind.
You have become a true master of the death arts. For you, I have a new spell.
Alright, so we can learn our new spell, and this spell is really good, but before we go get our new level 42 spell, let's go ahead and have another quick chat with Mossback. And this is a quest actually that I referred to in the last video. You can actually stack if you keep Mossback side quests.
The ichor from water spirit. Get some and bring to kindly Liu.
Alright, so now what we need to, sorry there, you need to defeat diseased water spirits and collect ichor. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to Dorian. And right here, you see we get our new spell, the Wraith, and this is the last spell that's available that you know, any school can learn. So after level 42, guys, all the spells you're gonna be getting that are for your class will be quest spells. So no more, you know, just free giveaways for leveling. Now you gotta actually do something. Obviously, if you like want to learn balance spells or something, you could still just with training points get that. But the Wraith is a really great spell. I believe it does, I want to say 450. I'm gonna guess it's 450 damage, and half of that you get to heal. No, it's 500. I'm sorry, 500. My bad. I don't know why I said 450. It's 500. And right there, you saw in my treasure cards, I put in some monstrous, which is basically cards that boost damage. Now, for death, it's a little different, and I'll explain why. Now I already fought like diseased water spirits before, but I just wanted to here to showcase the Wraith. Now it is a 6 pip spell, so you know it'll take some more time building up to it, but it's definitely worth it. Especially right here, boom, empower. Now basically cards like monstrous, and eventually we're gonna get colossal and gargantuan. What they do is they add damage to a spell. So say your normal spell does 50 to 100 damage and you add like, I don't know, a tough or whatever. Now it'll do 100 to 150. So right here's our first look at the Wraith. So beautiful. Boom, 722. That was with a tough, I believe, on it, but right there it just takes them out. Now if you add it for a death spell, not only death spell, but any spell that's a steal health, so primarily death spells. So any spell that death has that does damage and heals you at the same time, like Wraith, Vampire, Ghoul, it'll actually half the damage. So say the card right there, monster, say that'll give, you know, 200 damage, it'll only give 100. I'm not sure why they did that. It might have been just a balancing factor. But for spells like Skeletal Pirate or Banshee, it'll still give you the full damage of the monstrous or whatever you are applying it. So boom, right there, another Wraith. Goodbye. Thanks for visiting us. We get only one Iker, and I go ahead and take the rest of these guys off screen because, well, we've already fought them millions of times, and we still are going to fight them millions of times to come. So right there, we got all the Iker. Now I go ahead and speed up to this next area because he's just right across the street here, so to say. We have to go ahead and talk to Wu Ping, I believe. I don't want to get his name mixed up, but yeah, we have to talk to somebody here. And I just speed up till we get to his dojo here. So.
Another wizard to conquer. How I wish someone would send me a real challenge.
Now this is another, you know, ambush thing, and same thing you could do as last time, just escape quit. And that's it. You'll be good to go. So, and I don't know why I didn't do escape quit right away, but yeah, I'm just like, I think you have to. I thought you had to fight these guys, but see, as soon as you enter this area here, it'll complete the quest. So, just enter that area, you'll complete the quest. Boom, escape quit, done. Just like that, very simple. Right now, let's go ahead and return the quest to both the main and side quest, guys.
Yes, this is it. I'm sure I can use this ichor to make a healing solution to help the infected villagers. You have done well. Take this healing salve and use it on the villagers. You'll find the weakened villagers along the road. We must hurry.
Wu Ping has been taken? Never fear. The great Muda will prevail. Warlord Katamori's men must have taken Wu Ping. They seek to undermine our will. But as fate would have it, we have a wizard helping us. You will help, won't you? If Katsumori is involved, then it is likely that Wu Ping is being held by Katsumori's henchman, Aiuchi, and his men.
Alright, so I have to go ahead and go to, I believe, Aiuchi's hideout or whatever. And, but right here, I just speed up because I'm gonna go ahead and get these infected, these weakened villagers, so to say. And then they say,
thank you.
They say the same thing, the "I feel much better now, thank you," every time. So
I feel much better now, thank you.
There is no new dialogue, so there's no really
I
point.
feel much better now, thank you.
And from this, we're gonna transition to the next
thank you.
boss battle, I believe. So
I feel
here's
much better
number 5, and I get 7 of them on the way
feel
up.
much better now.
And I just pick one up after I defeat the boss. They're all over the place,
feel much
guys,
better
so
now. Thank
it shouldn't really be a challenge to find them. It's pretty funny because in this part we almost complete Kashibe Village. There's a little section left that we're gonna do in the next part. And here's the teleporter. So I believe this is the final one for this area. Correct me if I'm wrong. But here is the next boss. So go ahead and get your cards ready and stuff. Traps, feints, whatever you need.
Wizard, you will know the meaning of the word pain after we battle.
That's good. That's good to know. Which you don't get too ahead of yourself. So yeah, we are here with Aiuchi, and I believe his minion is. Oof, can't see right now, but I believe it's some Imetsu defender or something like that. Now here I'm just deciding what do I really need, what do I want. Definitely gonna rock with the Wraiths. I was pretty excited when I got that spell, just because it's, you know, a good spell. So I think right here, in game, Fraps crashed. So that happened in the last video. Happens again here. Beautiful, right? But I just cut ahead to when I get back. Relog and stuff. You're still in the dungeon. It doesn't kick you out of the game, which is pretty good. because I'd be pretty frustrated, because I've had this happen in dungeons, boss battles, obviously. I've had it happen in street fights, but not too much. But yeah, right here we have Auchi. Sounds like a cool name. I don't know. It sounds weird. But nevertheless, he is a fire boss. He does have 1600 HP, but that's not too much. Nothing that we can't handle. Now, he does have weakness, but he also has black mantle. So, like I said, if you see that balance sign, doesn't mean it's always weakness coming at you. It might be a black mantle. Like I said, I'd rather take a black mantle over a weakness any day. We're gonna start things off with the empower here. I use empower a lot, guys. Even if you'll obviously see it decrease, as we go through the worlds and levels. Just because, the more you get into the game, the more you need, like, traps on your enemies, and you need to blade up more. You don't have time, you'll gain the pips. You won't need the pips. What you'll need is all the buffs. So, over time, you'll see, me using empower less and less. But for the time being, it's a great spell. I love it. It's definitely worth the damage, especially since we do all the side quests and stuff. We are a bit over leveled. So we tend to have a bit more HP that we can spare, and also considering that we're deaf, the attack and healing is really nice as well. I forgot to mention Auchi does not have any interesting drops, so really no reason to farm this boss or anything. Yeah, no pets, nothing, no crown items, no pets, so. He's just one of those bosses. He's just there. But yeah, the link will be in the description for this guy, just in case you want to check him out yourself. But in other wizard news, I guess, nothing too amazing. Wizard101 and Pirate101, they both won the first round of the the best MMORPG challenge. I could go ahead and vote. I forgot where it was. So if you guys have Wizard101 Central, it should be in the news somewhere telling you to go vote and stuff. Pirates won round 1, but now they're just getting destroyed in round 2. I'm gonna check the score actually. Right now it's 35 to 65% in favor of Pirate101 was going out with Mabinogi, and it's funny because I've never heard of the games like Mabinogi and all the other games that Pirates and Wizards have gone up against, but obviously they're really prevalent if their audience is destroying a game as big as I guess Pirate101 isn't as big as Wizards. It's definitely not yet, at least. But King's Isle is a known franchise for Wizards, so you would still think that Pirate101 would be beating most games. But I don't know, this Mabinogi game, I've never heard of it. I don't even know what it is. But may the best game win, I guess. I mean, obviously I can't say, I don't hate the game or anything. I've never seen it. I don't know what it's about, nothing. Let me just search it up. You see, it's owned by Nexon. That's why. Anyways, we defeated Auchi here. Let's talk to Woping.
Merciful Muda, if you hadn't come, I don't know how long they would have kept me. Give me a moment, then seek me out at the Shrine of the Mind.
Alright, so, I have to talk to Woping, but just back at his Shrine of the Mind. So let's go ahead and cut ahead to him. Let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, that game, this what's it called again? Mabinogi. It's owned by Nexon. Nexon's a huge company, probably bigger than King's Isle. So that's why it's probably winning right now. Now right here is Woping in his shrine. Let's talk to him.
Wizard, come in. Welcome. I feel my mind clearing. Yes. I can still channel the energy into the shrine. Quick, use the Jade Scepter on the shrine so that we can restore the shrine to purity.
Alright, let's use it right here, and let's go talk to them again.
Wizard, come in. I can feel the water spirits, and I can channel them. My beloved shrine is safe, and I am once again surrounded by its purity. Let Tulakwo know that we have succeeded. The shrine has been restored to its former beauty.
Alright, so we have restored the shrine to purity, quote unquote. And right now I'm gonna quickly transition to, we still need to pick up an infected villager, so go ahead and pick up this last one right
I
here.
feel much better now. Thank you.
You are welcome. And let's go ahead and return the quest now to both the main and side. Tulakwo and this Kai Lu guy, I believe that's what his name is.
Wizard, you are indeed a godsend. The great Muda must be looking after you. The venerable Cheng Su is the guardian of the remaining shrine. Bring him the Jade Scepter, and together you will purify the spirit shrine.
You have cured us. Mere words cannot express our gratitude.
Alright, so right now, where are we going? Yeah, we're talking to this next guy. Wizards is, by the way, Wizard101 is gonna go up against APB Reloaded. Never heard of that game. The voting is starting March 12th, guys, so make sure to vote for Pirates and Wizards if you enjoy the games. But right here, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy and end off this video.
The monk, Chang Su, appears to have left the shrine.
So the monk is in here, but there is a book here for that quest. We're gonna read and end off this video. Thank you guys for watching.
The treaties
See
of
you
the
guys next
foreigners
time.
angered some warlords, starts this book. Two small clans, the Khatan and Manju, mastered magic through the spiral. They seized control and imprisoned the emperor in the Jade Palace. Their rule was hard on the people of Mushu. Thanks to the works of pious monks, the teachings of the Muda offered comfort and spread amongst the people of Mushu.